welcome to Race Streamer and welcome to a marvellous day at Rye House. I've never been here before and it seems I'm going to have to learn the circuit in the wet and the very wet conditions. Lots of backward planing, lots of challenges involved, so yeah, could be an interesting day.
The number 66, waiting for the green. There it is, good start, I think, from the pole side of the grid. Andrew Ward might have a little look here at going for second place, but oh, look at barging through there. I think that was the 139 of Tom Fuller, trying to take some position there. Number 75 of Rob Langthorpe. Oh my goodness, they're 4 or 5 wide going through the exits of Stadium, and round there goes Daz Teal. Daz Teal spins. The number 40, the championship leader, is off here on lap 1, and it's all getting quite argy-bargy in the middle of the pack there.
Yeah, Teal, the unfortunate car there. Someone had to spin, I think.
Oh, and Andrew Ward is off. Andrew Ward is off on the exit of the outfield hairpin. I hope he's okay, because that looked like a big hit there. 4.5 seconds now the lead. We're still looking at this battle between Hargreaves and Westwood, and the number 13 of Billy Robson is up the inside. Good news, Andrew Ward has got going again. Oh, round has gone. I think that's Rob Dowsett, the number 114, round there on the infield hairpin. Oliver Flashman, good drive from Oliver there into 5th place. Matthew Collier is 6th. Tom Fuller's 7th.
I've not really had a chance to talk much today because I've been really busy so far. So I've had my first heat and that went okay. I gained 2 positions by the finish, even though I spun once. Main aim was just to not fall off the track too much, but so that went alright. And then I started chatting to people. I was just socialising in between races, and I had my phone in my pocket so I couldn't see what the time was. And I completely missed when my race was supposed to be.
One drivers out in this sprint. Contact warning for Russell and Dean coming in.
That last lap, this is very impressive stuff from Oliver Flashman.
Yeah, you have the lead.
So here's a big no-no for everyone when they come passing. Don't do what I did, because I'm a complete flipping idiot right now. Anyway, so I'm going to be on time for race 3, and I'll just keep an eye on the time and just not be a total dumbass again. With
championship rivals Hussein Rashid and Andrew Ward so far not having a good day, but away we go then for the final heat in lightweights. Even start across the front row of the grid, but the number 22 of James Martin has got himself in there, and the 44 of Harry Neal. Good start for the 2 C1 drivers there. At the moment, looks like they've all made it. Oh, one at the back has spun out. Can't quite make out who that is, and they've made the mistake of driving on the grass.
Everyone through the hairpin safely though.
Yep.
The number 90.
Barry Williams as... Oh, Langthorpe's off! Oh, now this is big in C2. Rob Langthorpe, who's been having a really good day so far, is now off and out in terms of scoring any big points, and it's a penalty for James Barnard, number 11. Now...
That's his second penalty of the day, Andrew. He had a penalty in his second race as well, having run so well in the first one.
And who's that who's gone round at the back? I think it's Barnard. It's Barnard. This is himself. A disaster for James Barnard. He started the day his quickest driver in free practice, and it's all gone wrong for him now. Now. Well, we were mentioning at the start, Andrew Ward's not had a good day so far. Hussein Rashid's not had... Oh, there's a big spin there.
And someone's in the puddle. Someone's in the big puddle.
He's got a further second over Tyler Mays, there or thereabouts. His 10th, number 10 and number 114, this is over 5th place, Rob Dowsett. Rob Dowsett having a really good race here, up the inside of Ben Atkinson. Oh, it's a little bit of contact there, they nearly locked together at the end. Hussein Rashid takes 4th, Rob Dowsett 5th.
Just a quick one because I've been pretty busy. Heat 3 went a lot better. I started 9th, finished 5th, so that's cool. Profited from a few people having to avoid a spinner, so I got a bit lucky to be fair, but I did see it happening, so managed to keep a tight line and avoid the other people. And that's punked me on pole in the C final as a result of my idiocy in missing a race earlier, so hopefully might be able to... Whoop, there's a car coming. Might be able to challenge for victory in the C final, see if I can get onto the back of the B. Track's dried up a lot more now, so grip's going to be a lot different. just have to find out in the lap that I've got before the race starts.
Pole position goes to Rob Dowsett. Second place will be Corey Smith. Emily Rogers starts this one in third with Loic Ditchburn fourth. We're underway already though, and it's a good start for the 114 on the right hand side of the grid. Emily Rogers goes up the inside as well. She's up into second place. Good start from her. First and third, getting a much better start to this one than the other side of the grid. Back comes the number 20 up the inside of the hairpin, but he hasn't made the move stick. I think Rob Dowsett has kept the lead. We're following Emily Rogers here. She puts a bit of pressure on Dowsett. Coming around to complete lap one now. Dowsett goes to the inside, goes defensive.
Ooh, got a penalty
against Rogers. Penalty for Dan Gamblin. He's down around about 13th place. That was for an ABC. That'll be a 4-place penalty as Rogers has a look going into the hairpin. Loic Ditchburn up to third from fourth on that one. Peter Hargreaves and Corey Smith, your top 5. As Rogers goes to the inside, takes the lead briefly. Back comes Dowsett. Going into pylon. Emily has the inside line and does take the lead this time. We come round to complete the third lap of this one. Emily Rogers has got a decent lead. She sets the fastest lap of 44.3. Great lap there to get a second's lead out in front. 44.0, the current fastest lap from this woman here, Emily Rogers, your current race leader. The gap now is 1.5 seconds back to Rob Dowsett, who's done a personal best himself on that last one of a 41.1.
Can, and I think that will go towards the points.
Application of the sticker on the back of La Rosa's cart, sorry, there, leaving a lot to be imagined. Here we are back with race leader Emily Rogers. She's not got that big a gap on Rob Dowsett now. Dowsett takes a 10th out, 0.7 the difference between them. Rogers seemed to be going faster in the early stages of this one, but Dowsett coming back into it. Unseen by us, we've been looking at this driver here, Emily Rogers, completing another lap. Again, losing time to Dowsett. Dowsett puts in the fastest lap of the race, the gap down to 0.66. Emily Rogers still under pressure from Dowsett.
Gap's closed again by another 2 tenths.
See how far it is now, 4.30. It's gone down a tenth or two every lap for the last 3 or 4 laps. 3 minutes remaining. Dowsett's probably eyeing up where he's faster, where he might be able to make that move happen, knowing now there's not that long left in this one.
Yeah, I think this could be a very close finish for the first place position.
Contact warning for Ben Yarwood. That'll have to be on Ditchburn, so he's got to be careful now. Any penalty would rule him out of the B final, which would be a disaster for a C1 driver.
So yeah, this is going to be a very close finish. I reckon we'll probably get about 2 or 3 more laps in after they cross the finish line here.
Yeah, we'll at least get this
quite
one
close.
and 2 more.
Let's see if Dowsett can make the position going into the hairpin here. I think he's got quite a big opportunity being this close now.
Yarwood up to third. Yarwood has taken Ditchburn on that last lap, and Dowsett's just not close enough this time round.
Didn't get the run out stadium there, but he's still got some more time left. I think he could have another opportunity arising.
I'm sure Emily will know he is there. Whether or not Yarwood has the time to catch up to these two in the remaining lap or so. I think this might be the penultimate lap. Josh, doesn't look like we got enough time for 2 more. We'll see now as we cross the start-finish line if that last lap board pops up across the top. I think we might squeeze one in, actually.
I think one more maybe. Seems like it's our back marker there getting in the way, but it has split them apart though, so this is going to work out very well for Rogers, clearing a bit more space. Dowsett's still on the hunt though.
But Emily Rogers wins the lightweight C final. She takes the victory from Rob Dowsett in second place. Ben Yarwood.
Jacob's back with us.
I'm back.
Your top 4 from the C final confirmed: Emily Rogers, Rob Dowsett, Ben Yarwood, Loic Ditchburn. Those 4 drivers have joined the back of this grid. Pace car pulls off to driver's right. We're ready for the race starts. Stephen Docker on pole position, Adrian Mertens second. Great start for Docker, and Chris Dixon's forcing his way through as well. Dave Longman on the inside. Again, the pole side of the grid getting a very good start as they go through Stadium for the first time, and big spin for Adrian Mertens right in the middle.
He's
and
caught
Adam
it.
Wheeldon, what a save that was from Adrian Mertens, but I think Adam Wheeldon is off and in the puddle and is out of the race. Oh, there's chaos, absolute chaos down at hairpin 1. That's probably due to water being dragged onto the track and onto the brakes and the tyres. There's your next group with Mertens, Robson and Ward. Now we're getting into the ones just racing for points. There is your fastest driver out on circuit, Nick Hoyle. He's currently trying to get past Rob Dowsett. So in fact, Rob Dowsett's flown up through the order. He was in the C final as well.
In the C final, yeah.
He's up into the top 10.
Great progress from him, Ditchburn and Rogers. Leaving C1 driver Ben Yarwood, who also got promoted, back down in 20th.
Indeed. Dan Truman is now the fastest driver out on circuit. 44.014 for the driver, currently in 4th place. But 4th place is not good enough. He needs to be up in the top 2 to race for the big points in the A final later on this afternoon. Nick Hoyle's going to go for a move on Rob Dowsett, deep on the brakes. Can he get it stopped? No, he's overshot, and he nearly, oh so nearly, collected Richard Gander there in the process as well.
You said deep on the brakes, Andrew. I'm not sure he used them.
He just carried straight on. Here's Loic
from
Ditchburn.
Rob Dowsett, who came in 2nd in our C final. He's up to 9th in this one. Great progress to him. I think A final's just a little bit out of his reach due to those top 4 being so strong, but good pace from Dowsett in this one.
Is in this B final. The A final is going to be pretty mixed up as well. We're continuing to look at this battle over. This is over 8th place, isn't it? This is the Theodoru Dowsett Hoyle battle. There goes Dowsett down the inside into hairpin 1. Can he get it pulled up? No, he cannot get it pulled up. And Theodoru, Nick Hoyle tries to go round the outside on the run to hairpin 2. That's a brave move. 4 minutes to go. This has brought Richard Gander into it as well. Number 51. 7th for Andrew Ward. 8th for Rob Dowsett. 9th Nick Hoyle.
Okay, so my day's over. I started on pole in the C final, and so I finished 2nd. 1st place just got away, but it didn't matter because I knew you had to be in the top 4 to qualify onto the back of the B final, so I've gone to that. And I don't know where I finished in the B final because I haven't had a look yet, but I'll put the result here. Quick edit, just found out I finished 8th, so that means I gained something like would that be 16 places, so I went alright. Dry conditions were dramatically different, obviously, but I think the lap time difference was something like 13 seconds a lap or something crazy, so yeah, Rye House is really cool. It's just this bit scary in the wet, but overall good day, and I will see you guys next time.